Hi, I'm Noelene Callaghan, and welcome to the tutorial on how to use coding in Minecraft education. So I am in my class now, and I'm just asked my students to come and join me. I don't have any students working with me today, but that's fine. And this is the world that we're going to be coding in. So to hit the coding maker, we just hit the letter C on our keyboard, and our code builder will appear. So this is what it looks like here on our left-hand side. And two options will arise to code. The first one will be the Microsoft Code Maker, and the second one will be Tinker. There are no obvious differences between the two, but the way I like to explain it to schools is that the Microsoft Code Maker is great for students who are learning how to code using block-based coding, Python and JavaScript, whereas Tinker here is great if you are fantastic thing about Minecraft is that it is compatible with a lot of other tools. So students who do build amazing builds or parts of a project that you're teaching as part of a topic is a great way to 3D print those and have the students actually have a tangible piece of their learning. So today we're just going to click on Microsoft Make Code. And one of the activities that I do like to begin with is chicken rain. It's a very easy task that doesn't take too long at all, and I actually encourage teachers to do this task as well as students. I've done this task with students as young as in year 2, and they've all found it exceptionally exciting. Once you get past the thousands of chickens that are in your world, students will be more than happy to try to spawn other animals, and that's where all your critical thinking and so forth comes into it. So to start with the chicken rain or with any of these tutorials, you would just click on the link, and here you can see the 3 different types of code that you can use. So the way I like to explain it, and it's not necessarily the case for every school, it does depend on your students and the cohort that you're working with. You have your block tutorial, your Python and your JavaScript. I like to target block tutorial to the beginners, primary schools typically, and sometimes stage 4, so year 7 and 8. Python tends to come in high school. Having said that though, there are plenty of year 5 students who know how to type in Python, but I do focus this on year 9, year 10, stage 5, particularly for students who are doing IST and those sorts of subjects. JavaScript typically comes in from year 9 to year 12, depending on the HSC work that is involved. So today I'm just going to click on blocks, and then that will start the tutorial. Now, for any reason, if this takes far too long on some computers, ask the student to hit escape and get them to restart the code builder by clicking on C. That should sometimes speed it up. Okay, so this is showing us a preview of what the chicken rain will look like. So let's hit OK, and I'll go through the steps of what this looks like. So up here are your stages. So there are so many steps to building a chicken. There's 7, and things are here are in color coded. So all the commands that are blue will come out of here, player. All the things that are green will come out of loops. Anything that's purple will come out of mobs. Another great point to note is this little light bulb here, which actually give the students little hints about what they need to do if they can't read the instructions clearly. This little arrow button helps them get from one step to the next. So in this particular instance, it's saying to rename it to chicken. So we change that. So by double clicking on it, we type in chicken. Now that we've done that, we just hit the next button. It's asking us to put in a spawn, to spawn a chicken at our position. Now the most important thing to remember with this, and some students do struggle with this, is that block-based coding needs to be like a puzzle. So the pieces need to fit in one another. So if you've got a space, it's not going to work. So let's grab the spawn button by clicking on mobs because it's purple, and we grab this and we just drag it out so it fits. So as we can see, it will fit here. So it's asked us to put us under the on chat command, which we've done, and then all the numbers are correct. Click on the next button, and it's asking us to change the form position to 10 blocks. So our numbers, the second number should be 10, so 0, 10, 0. So this will be 10 blocks above the player. So let's just change that to a 10. And we click on next. So this is a way for students to test it. They click on T in the chat and then type in chicken. I'm just going to miss this because I'm going to go straight to the end and see the final product. We're now going to add a repeat so we can spawn more than one chicken. We're going to have 100. So I click on loops because it's green, and I grab this and I place this around the spawn. Again, students do struggle with this particular step. So it is full, like a puzzle piece, there's no blank spaces. And we change this 4 to 100. Now the reason we have a chicken here is because, I didn't go through this, the egg here is a chicken. So if they want to spawn other animals, they can do a cow, they can do an ocelot, they can do a sea turtle and so forth. They just need to change the name to accommodate the egg that they've got there. And then we click on the next button and we've completed our mod. So what we do down here is we press this green play button, and as it said in one of the steps, we click on T for type, and we click in this text box and we type in chicken. And once we hit enter, once I look up, and we can hear them, our 100 chickens are falling down. And that is how you do your first coding activity.